Like when people, when you mute yourself, I mean, when you're speaking at all.
All right, can everybody hear me? Great. Well, welcome everybody. So before we get started, I'd like everybody to grab a pillow about yay big, you know, couch pillow, a little throw pillow. We're gonna be using this for some core work today. Just a little light core work. And we're gonna get started today lying on our backs with our left hand on our heart and our right hand on our belly. So go ahead and set yourself up. And make sure I can see everybody well. Okay. So begin to ground down, making contact with your mat, feeling where your body makes contact with your mat. And then simply begin to notice your breath without changing it. Just notice what is present for you today. Notice the speed, the texture. And then we'll all take a deep breath in through the nose together, filling up. And we'll take an open mouth exhale. 2 more just like that, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. 1 more deep breath in. Really feel your belly and your heart expand into your hands. Hold at the top. Sip in a little more air. Open mouth exhale. Seal your lips. Close down your eyes. For today, for our grounding mini meditation, we're going to bring our awareness to the space on our bellies, just above the belly button and right below where the rib cage meets, or separates rather. So place your right hand right on that space. And then begin to feel yourself breathing. Again, just noticing. Try not to overmanage, just simply notice your breath move in and out of your body. And then begin to lengthen out your breath, counting to 4 on the inhale, and counting to 4 on the exhale. Just beginning to drop in to the feeling mind, noticing sensation. And so it is theorized that Manipura, the solar plexus chakra, resides right where your right hand rests. And so we're going to bring some attention to this symbolic center. And it's the chakra of transformation. It's the chakra of confidence and the idea of self-identity. And I'm bringing some awareness to this chakra today because it's Easter, it's springtime, and this is a time of transformation and renewal. And so the outside world begins to transform as spring descends upon us. So too can we begin to transform our inner landscape. So begin to see a golden light right at that space on your solar plexus. And every time you inhale, imagine that that golden light starts to glow and widen. And as you exhale, imagine it dimming and shrinking. Inhale, this golden light expands. And exhale, it diminishes. And then begin to see this light spinning in a clockwise fashion. Just notice whatever comes to mind for you. There's no right or wrong thing to see or experience. It's just whatever comes to mind for you. Inhale, filling the belly, seeing this golden light expand. Exhale, the light dims. Inhale, expand. And exhale, contract. And so as we move through class today, you can bring your mind's awareness back to that glowing ball of light that you've created for yourself now. And imagine it's a fire that you're stoking. Fires of transformation for springtime and what's going to be coming next. Because there is going to be something bigger and brighter and greater beyond whatever it is that we happen to be with right now. We're stoking the fires of transformation using our breath and using movement. We'll take 3 more deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. 2 more. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. 1 more deep breath in. Golden light glows. Open mouth, exhale. Seal your lips. Blink your eyes open and begin to bend your knees, planting the soles of your feet on your mat, hips width distance apart. Reach down for your heels with your fingertips, just so they're grazing the back of your heels. We're going to inhale, reach our arms overhead, press into our heels, and lift our hips high toward the ceiling. Squeezing the glutes, and then slowly lower the arms back down by your sides along with your hips. Inhale, reach the arms high, lift the hips high, not too high. We're not overstretching, we're just waking everything up. Exhale, arms come down by your side, hips lower. Inhale, arms reach, hips lift, back of the neck remains long. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift and reach. Listen for the change. Keep the hips high. Exhale, lower the arms down by your sides. And then interlace your hands behind you. And then scooch your shoulders underneath you so you get a little more length and a little more lift with the hips. Inhale here. Exhale here. Press in through the heels. Stoking the fires of transformation. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in this bridge pose. Exhale. Release your hands. Scooch your shoulders from underneath you and slowly lower from the top of the back all the way down to the sacrum. Walk your feet in together to meet. Soles of the feet touch as you let your knees drop out to the sides. Take your left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. Inhale, golden light grows. Exhale. Inhale, take your hands to the outsides of your knees. Close your legs like a book. and roll onto your left side. Press yourself up to an easy seat, cross-legged position, so crossing at the ankles. And then scoot your tush back so that your pelvis is tipping slightly forward. We're going to place our hands on our knees, palms face down. We'll inhale, draw the shoulders back and lift the heart, lift the chin. Exhale, extend your arms, tuck your tail, tuck your chin, and round your back. Inhale, bend the elbows, draw the heart forward, shoulders draw back, lift your gaze. Exhale, extend the arms, tuck the chin round. Inhale, draw the heart through, bend the elbows. Exhale, find a neutral spine. And we're going to take some hip circles. So we'll keep creating that open heart and then that tucked shape. But this time we're going to draw the heart forward and then we're going to rotate over to the right, tuck the tail, tuck the chin, and then bring it around. So we're making some fluid circles with the body, inhaling at the top and exhaling as you curl and round in. Maybe close down the eyes and just get curious about what you're feeling in your own body. And let the breath inspire the movement. Next time you come to center, pause. Inhale, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, we'll take it over to the left. You go at your own pace. It doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't have to be slow. Do whatever it is for you. Your expression. We'll take one more full revolution. Inhale at the top. And exhale, come to a neutral spine. We're gonna roll off onto the right hip and swing our legs behind us. Coming onto the knees, I'm gonna grab myself a blanket just to protect them. Make sure that you have something that's soft and supportive for the knees, especially if you have tender knees like I do. So we'll come to sitting on our heels. And we'll inhale, the arms go overhead, gaze reaches toward the fingertips. Exhale, reach your left arm forward, right arm back, open arm twist. Inhale, reach both arms high. Exhale, twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, reach high. We're going to do that a few more times. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. Stay here. Reach the shoulders all the way up to the ears. And then exhale, sweep your arms down by your sides and then interlace them behind you at the small of your lower back. Reach your knuckles down toward your mat and lift your heart. Exhale, hold here, sending the shoulders down. Inhale, lift the gaze, heart expands. Exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Inhale, arms go high, shoulders come down this time. Exhale, reach your right arm forward, left arm back, twist to the left. Inhale, both arms reach high. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, arms come down by your sides. Lean forward, press into your hands, and rise up onto your knees. Tuck your toes under. Lean back again. Make sure your pinky toe comes forward so all of the toes are engaged here. And then we're going to sit back onto our heels. Tuck the tail a little bit and draw the belly button up and in. And then settle your weight on top of your heels to give yourself a stretch across the arches of the feet. You can go ahead and bring your hands down to the arches and give yourself a little massage. And this is just to wake up the feet and then improve our circulation overall. It's amazing what just a little bit of attention to the feet can do for the entire circulatory system. So we'll give our feet a little massage. Gaze comes forward. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. One more deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Seal your lips. Reach your arms out in front of you and come onto all fours. We'll pat out the tops of our feet. And then we'll kitten scratch the toes. And then we'll plant the tops of our feet. And then we'll send our hips back. And then we'll reach our arms high, standing on the knees. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Close down the eyes, tuck the chin. Bring our awareness back to that solar plexus chakra, Manipura. And we'll inhale and see that golden light expand. We're stoking the fires of change. In yoga, we call this tapas. And tapas is this fiery sense of change and movement, transformation. Inhale here. Exhale here. Tuck your chin, blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, bow forward, reaching your hands out in front of you, coming into a modified child's pose. Inhale, tuck and round, and reach your arms high once again, standing on your knees. You can take your knees hips width distance here if that feels more stable. You can also tuck your toes under if that feels good too. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to heart center and glutes come to heels. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, bow forward, modified child's pose. Inhale, curl and round, reach your arms high. Exhale, sit down, hands come to heart center. Inhale, rise to the knees, reach. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, curl and round, reach the arms high. Exhale, sit back on the heels, hands come to heart center. Stay here. Deep breath in. Open your arms wide, cactusing them, kind of like a goal pose. And draw your shoulder blades together as you lift your heart. Exhale, reach your arms forward, come into a tabletop shape. Inhale, tuck both toes under and lift your knees off of the mat a couple of inches. And then set the knees back down. Inhale, draw the shoulders back, lift the gaze, cat pose. Or I'm sorry, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, cat pose. Inhale, find a neutral tabletop. Exhale, lift your knees off of the mat. Draw your belly button to your spine. Engage the glutes here. Hold. Exhale, lower the knees down. Inhale, cow pose. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale, cat pose. Tuck the tail, tuck the chin and round. Inhale, neutral tabletop. Exhale, knees lift. Fire up the core. We'll stay here for a couple of breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, feel those fires of transformation. Exhale. Inhale, drop the knees. Walk your hands forward, one hand print. And then straighten your left leg. Right knee remains planted. We'll inhale, lift this leg high. Try not to round that lower back, so tuck the tail under and draw the belly button up and in for a neutral spine. Exhale, leg goes over to the left, flexing the toes toward the face. Inhale, bring it to center. Exhale, cross it over the body, plant the toes, and extend the arms long as you drop your heart through your arms. Inhale, squeeze the inner thighs together. Exhale, rise up, engage the core, lift that left leg, and send it over to the left with an exhale. Inhale, bring it back to center, plant the knee. We'll inhale, the right toes long, lift the leg, flex the foot, draw the belly button up and in. Exhale, kick the leg over to the right. Inhale, bring it to center. Exhale, cross it over the body, press the feet or the toes down and reach the arms long, letting the forehead come down toward the mat. Inhale, squeeze the inner thighs together. Exhale here. Inhale, rise back up, slide the hands closer to you, engage the core, lift the right leg up and high. Exhale, send it over to the right. Inhale, legs comes to center. Exhale, knee plants. Inhale, drop the belly, draw the shoulders back, cow pose. Exhale, tuck and round, cow pose, or cat pose. I'm all over the place today. Inhale, find a neutral spine. Walk your hands, one hand print in front. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, lift the knees off the mat. Exhale, straighten your legs and send your hips high. And begin to drop your heart through your arms. Take your feet a little wider than hips width distance today. And then bend your knees. And see if that gives you a little more space to drop your heart down between your arms. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Heels reach toward the ground. It's okay if they don't plant. You're just going in that direction. Bend your knees deeply. Inhale, gaze at your hands. Exhale, straighten the knees. And then begin to explore your dog a little bit. Maybe lowering one heel and then the other. Maybe bending one knee and then the other. Just listen in to what your dog is saying to you today. And then we'll find stillness together. And walk the feet into about hips width distance. Inhale, gaze at your hands, and then take small steps all the way to the top of your mat. Until your toes kiss your wrist creases. Once again, toe heel your feet out a little bit wider than hips width distance, and then bend your knees generously, enough so that maybe your belly rests on your thighs. Bring your weight into the toes, and then let the back of your neck go. Nod your head yes, shake it no. Just giving a little release to the cervical spine. And then we'll take opposite elbows with our hands and find a little ragdoll shape here. And then once again, find some exploratory movement. Maybe shifting your weight into one foot and then back over the other. Maybe finding a little sway in the torso. Whatever is calling to you today. Just a real gentle flow today. Take opposite elbows. And then keep exploring. Maybe straightening the legs. Maybe shifting the weight forward and back. Just getting curious. And then we'll all meet with knees bent, releasing our hands down to the mat. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. We'll inhale, lift the torso, straighten the legs, press our hands into our shins to draw our shoulders back, drawing the belly button up and in. Exhale, bow forward, let it all go. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders draw back, ribs knit together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, press into your feet, and then slowly begin to rise up, stacking one vertebra on top of the other, letting your head and neck be the last thing to rise. Once you reach the top, inhale, draw the shoulders up, and then send them back down. We'll take a couple of shoulder rolls to the back. Inhaling up to the ears. Exhaling, drawing them back down. And then we'll find stillness. Find a micro bend to the knees. And fire up the glutes. We'll inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, cactus the arms, baby back bend. Inhale, reach, straightening out the knees. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, center, arms go up overhead. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Listen for the change. We're going to bend our knees and send our glutes back, coming into Utkatasana, chair pose. Look down at your knees. Make sure you can see your toes. If you can't, just draw your hips back. Belly button draws up and in. Tuck the tail. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, fold forward. keep the bend of the knees, and then come to standing on the toes. We're in a drinking bird modification. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the heels, straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift. And we're going to take a quarter turn on our mat. So place your hands on the mat, and then actually, I take that back. Walk your hands forward. So your hands are at the top of your mat. We're going to press into our hands. We're going to inhale the right knee to nose. Exhale, bend into your left leg and straighten your right leg out behind you. Plant the toes, and then slide your hands back to frame your left foot. Inhale, come to the fingertips and draw the shoulders back. We're in a low lunge. And then let's refine our lunge. So we're going to draw our left hip back and our right hip slightly forward, squaring off the hips. Inhale. Exhale, draw the shoulders back and lift the heart. Inhale, bend your left knee or your right knee and place it on the mat. Plant your right hand and then reach your left fingertips high and overhead, coming into a twist. Inhale here. Exhale here. Option to stay just as you are. If you want to bring a little more fire into your practice, tuck the right toes under and lift that right leg. Inhale, draw the inner thighs in together. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, find length all the way to the crown of the head. Squeeze that right glute. Exhale, drop that right knee to the mat. Inhale, reach your arms high, coming into Anjali Mudra. Arms overhead. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Inhale, draw your hands to heart center. Exhale, we're going to bend deeply into this left knee. Coming into a nice psoas opener. Inhale, press into your left foot, rise up. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, rise up, making sure the tail is tucked, belly button is drawing up and in. Exhale, dive deep. Inhale, lift out. Reach your arms out in front of you. Plant your hands around that left foot. And then begin to straighten your left leg, flexing the toes toward the face. And then slide that foot forward so that your right hip is directly over your right knee. Oh, apologies, my cat has the zoomies right now, so the distractions of life. We'll inhale, draw those toes toward the face, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, dive forward, bringing your forehead in the direction of your left knee. Stay here for a breath. Take an open mouth exhale. Draw your left hip back, your right hip forward. Inhaling, pressing into the fingertips, and then bending into that left knee. We'll walk our hands forward to frame that foot, and then we'll lift our right leg, our right knee off the mat, and we'll press into our hands, and then lean our weight into this left leg. And we're going to come out of it just the way we came in, standing this left leg tall and drawing this right knee to nose. Exhale, plant the right foot, forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. bend your knees and rise up to stand with a flat back. Arms go overhead. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, send your hips back, reach your arms forward with a flat back, forward fold. Inhale, press into your hands, halfway lift. Bend your left knee, draw left knee to nose, curl the spine. So you're in a sort of cat shape. And then exhale, extend that left leg, bend into the right knee, coming into your low lunge on the opposite side. We'll refine our low lunge. Right hip draws back, left hip draws slightly forward. It's an energetic movement, very, very small, but enough where you can feel it. Inhale here, draw your shoulders back, lift your gaze. Exhale here. Fire up that left glute. This pose is active, stoking the fires of change. Tapas. Inhale. Exhale, plant your left hand, drop your left knee, and inhale, reach your right fingertips out in front, and then revolve them all the way up. Inhale here. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Option to tuck your left toes under, straighten that left leg. If you did so on the other side, fire up that left glute. Find that scissoring action of the inner thighs, just small refinements. Inhale, find length from the tailbone to the crown. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, drop that back knee, and we'll circle sweep that right arm high above us, along with the left, pressing into that right foot. Exhale, hands come to heart center, tail tucks, belly lifts. Exhale, dive into that right knee. Make sure that the knee is directly over the ankle and not tracking but beyond. Inhale, press into that right foot and lift out. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dive to feel a nice stretch across that left psoas, those left hip flexors. Inhale, press and rise. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, rise. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward, frame that front foot. Begin to straighten that right leg, flexing the toes toward the face, and send that foot forward. Draw the shoulders back, tenting the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, letting the forehead come toward the knee. And then refine your pose. Draw the right hip back into the hip socket. Femur head comes into the hip socket. Left hip draws forward, finding that scissoring action with the legs again. Inhaling fully and exhaling fully. One more deep breath in. One more full breath out. Inhale, bend into that right knee, plant that foot. We'll fire up that left leg, straightening, lifting the knee off of the mat. And then we'll shift our weight forward into our hands. And then we'll press our weight into that right foot as we lift that left leg up, drawing knee to nose. Plant that left foot next to the right. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, find a forward fold. Now from here, we'll take that quarter turn to the long edge of the mat, and then we'll send our left leg out wide. So we're in a wide-legged forward fold. We'll turn our toes slightly in and our heels slightly out. From here, you can find a little halfway lift. Inhaling, drawing the shoulders back. Exhale, fold forward. We'll pause here, again, finding a little exploratory movement. Slowly, maybe shifting the hips side to side. Firing up the legs. And breathing as we make small movements in the body. We'll come to stillness. Inhale, find that halfway lift and shift your weight forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk your hands over to the outside edge of your right foot. Fingertips can gently grasp that knife edge and then draw your shoulders back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Feeling a little bit of traction with the hands on the foot. Inhale here. Exhale here. Don't just hang out in your flexibility. Fire up those legs. You're really pressing that right foot down. You're pressing the knife edge of that left foot down as well. Glutes are softly active. One more deep breath in here, shifting the weight into the toes. Exhale, release that foot, walk your hands back to center. Inhale, find a halfway lift, and then walk your hands over to the outside edge of that left foot. Exhale, fold forward. Active legs here. Weight is shifting forward. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. One more deep full breath in. And one more full breath out. Inhale, release your hands. Walk yourself back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. We'll take our right hand and we'll place it directly underneath our face. And you can tempt your fingertips here, or you can plant the hand fully if you have access to that. We'll keep the weight shifting forward into this right hand. Engage the legs. Again, strong, active legs. It's not forcing, but gently engaging. Inhale, open arm twist to the left. Reach the left arm high. Inhale here. Exhale here. Check in with your hips. Level them out. Make sure that right hip isn't dipping down. Want to square them off. Inhale. Draw that left shoulder back. Open up. Exhale, unwind your twist, plant your left hand, reach your right arm high with an inhale. And a full exhale. Keep that weight shifting forward. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, twisting deep. One more full breath in. And with an exhale, swing that arm around, plant both hands, forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift, really fire up those legs. And then we're gonna turn our toes out, heels in this time. And then we'll bend our knees ever so slightly as we rise up to stand, coming into a squat. Hands can come to heart center. Send your weight back tuck your tail under. Let's inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms overhead, gaze comes up. Exhale, bend the knees, squat low. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up, star pose. Exhale, bend the knees, squat low, horse pose. One more each way. Inhale, lift. And exhale, squat. Listen for the change. Inhale, reach your arms down. Exhale, straighten the legs and then turn the toes in, heels out for your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, rise up all the way. And then we'll turn our right toes forward. We'll circle sweep the arm. We'll press into this right foot. And then we'll come to standing at the top of our mat. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees. Reach your arms overhead, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Press into your hands. Bring your right knee to your nose. And then send your right leg back. Quarter turn on your mat, coming into that wide-legged forward fold once again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Arms go up to a T. Exhale, stand all the way up. Turn your left toes forward. Bend into that knee. Circle sweep the arms. Roll onto the toes. And then press into the left foot as you stand tall at the top of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, toe heel your feet wider than hips width distance. And then begin to sit your glutes low, bending at the knees, reaching the arms forward. So you're in a low chair variation. And then exhale, folding forward ever so slightly. Send your glutes all the way to the mat. Beautiful. Go ahead and grab your pillow. We're going to slowly lower down, tucking the tail, tucking the chin, rounding the spine all the way to the mat. Feet are planted, knees are bent. From here, we're going to hold onto our pillow. We're going to reach our arms overhead. From here, bend your knees into your chest and then straighten your legs up toward the ceiling. What we're going to do is we're going to crunch up. We're going to place the pillow in between our feet, and then we're going to send everything long, lower the legs halfway. Inhale, crunch up, hold on to the pillow. Exhale, lower things down. Inhale, crunch up, pillow gets taken by the feet, arms and legs go long. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, grab that pillow. Extend those arms and legs, stoking the fires of change. Inhale. Keep that going. Inhale, lift. And exhale, switch and lower. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. You got this. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Last one. And lower everything down. Find a full body stretch. Reach the fingertips long, toes go long. Inhale. And exhale. Bend the knees, draw them into the chest. We'll take a couple sacrum circles with our hands on top of our shins. Inhale. Exhale. Take the circles in the opposite direction. Beautiful. We'll place our feet down on the mat. And we'll come into those bridge lifts that we did at the beginning of class, just bookending the practice. We press into our heels. Inhale, lift the hips high, reach the arms overhead. Back of the neck remains long. Exhale, lower the arms down, lower the hips down. Inhale, keep the arms by the sides this time and lift the hips high. Interlace the hands underneath you and then scooch the shoulders underneath you as well. We're not over squeezing the glutes here. We're squeezing them just enough for a little more lift. We're really pressing into the heels here. Inhale. Exhale. And so we'll hold in the shape for a few breaths, bringing our awareness back to Manipura, seeing that golden light spinning at the solar plexus, stoking the fires of transformation. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale. Begin to unscooch your shoulders, release your hands, and then slowly lower back down from the top of your back, one vertebra at a time, all the way to your sacrum. And then bring the soles of your feet together to touch and let your knees drop out wide. Left hand comes to heart, right hand comes to belly. Close down the eyes for a moment. Just giving our lower backs a chance to regulate after such a deep bend. And then bring your awareness back to that space between your belly button and your ribs. Your powerhouse, your center. A place of confidence, creativity, strength. Inhale, belly rise. Exhale, belly fall. Blink your eyes open. Reach your hands down to your thighs, just below the knees, and then close your knees like a book. We're going to inhale, bend our right knee into our chest, flex the right toes, and then rotating from the hip socket, we're going to place that right ankle on top of the left knee. Coming into figure 4, we'll reach down for our left hamstring. Left shin comes parallel to the mat, lifting off. And we'll interlace the hands behind the hamstring as we draw the legs in close. Begin to press your right elbow into your right inner thigh for a little extra opening. We'll inhale here and exhale here. Deep breath in, full breath out. Begin to roll out your ankles in one direction and then take them the opposite way. Bring your feet to stillness, feet flexed. We'll leave our legs as they are, but we'll release our hands down by our sides. From here, press your hands into your mat and then lift your hips up and scooch them over to the right about an inch. From here, we'll plant the left foot and then we'll begin to tip the right hip on top of the left and then plant the right foot on the ground as well. From here, you can go ahead and even out your shoulders, and then take your gaze to the right, goal posting this right arm. Fire up your left glute, squeeze that glute, and then press that right ankle into that left thigh, and then open up this inner leg line, this right leg, knee points up toward the ceiling as you press that hip open a little bit. You can even use your left hand for a gentle support, a gentle pressure, nothing forcing, nothing pushing hard, just gentle pressure. Inhale here, exhale here. So it's a resting posture, but it's an active resting posture. Inhale, one last time in sundial pose. Exhale, bring your chin back to center, plant both hands down onto the mat, and then begin to tip your right hip back down onto the mat, squaring them off. Release that right ankle from that left knee, plant that right foot. Inhale, left knee comes into chest. Exhale from the hip socket, place that right ankle or the left ankle on the right knee. And then find figure 4 on this side. Hands interlace behind that right hamstring. Left elbow gently pressing into that left inner thigh. Draw the legs in close. Feet are flexed. Inhale here. Exhale here. Find those ankle circles once again. And take them the opposite way. And then flex both feet, finding stillness. We'll release our hands down by our sides. We'll lift our hips over to the left about an inch. Plant the right foot, and then tip the left hip on top of the right for sundial pose. Engage your right glute. Press your left ankle into your right thigh. Even out your shoulders and gaze over to the left, goal posting that left arm. Inhale, squeeze that glute, open that left knee. Exhale here. Notice where your body feels tension, where you're creating tension. And then notice if you're holding tension anywhere else. Maybe it'll be in your hand or your jaw. And see if you can't just let that tension go. Let everything besides the lower half soften. Take one more deep breath in. And with an exhale, begin to unwind the twist. Hands plant by your side. Left hip comes down to the mat. We'll release that left leg down. Last little move of class. We'll draw both knees into the chest. Flex the feet. Place them as if you're trying to place them on the ceiling. We're coming into happy baby. So find your variation. Maybe holding onto the hamstrings, the shins, the insides or the outsides of the feet, or maybe taking peace fingers around your big toes. And then just find some gentle rocks side to side, closing down the eyes, remembering the season of transformation, this day of symbolic transformation. And then once you feel satisfied in your happy baby, draw both knees into your chest. Inhale, draw your forehead up to your knees, squeeze everything in tight like a tiny ball. Exhale, lower everything down to the mat. Setting up for our final Shavasana. Close down your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Seal your lips. And you have the option of letting your arms rest by your side, or you can take left hand to heart, right hand to belly. Whatever is calling to you today, whatever is nourishing for you. Just begin to settle, letting go of any control of the breath. Simply being with yourself as you are in this very moment. Just taking these last few moments to settle yourself into a meditation of noticing breath. If you notice your mind wandering, and you'd like to anchor it further, you can call upon a mantra. The one I've been sharing lately is, I am healthy, I am whole, I am connected. So repeat that to yourself if that feels nourishing, and just settle in for the last few moments of class. Begin to deepen your breath, breathing all the way into your belly. Begin to invite small movements to your fingers and your toes. And roll out the head side to side. And with your next inhale, reach your arms overhead for a full body stretch. And with an exhale, begin to roll off onto your right side today. This is the symbolic side for energy and movement. I chose this side to fit with that theme of tapas, of stoking the fires of transformation. So just pause for a moment. And then again, see that golden wheel of light that you saw in the beginning of class. And just remember that you have the power to transform your inner world. And the world is going through a massive transformation in and of itself right now. And so we'll just hold to that. knowing that everything is temporary and things will renew. So when you're ready, gently press yourself up to a seat, eyes remaining closed. We'll all meet together with our hands at heart center. Slight tuck to the chin, thumbs pressing into the sternum, palms pressing together, shoulders draw back. I thank you all so much for sharing your practice with me today. It's an honor and a pleasure. I appreciate all of you. We'll draw our hands to third eye center, seat of intuition. The light, teacher and student in me, witnesses and bows to the light, teacher and student in all of you. Together we bow. Namaste. Thank you all so much. Happy Easter.
Thank you, Madeleine.
My pleasure. Good to see you too.
Happy Easter.
Hope to see you guys again.
We'll be here.
Yay.
Have a good day.
You too. I can't see you, Stephanie, but thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
Good to have you.
Thank you,
Bye,
Madeleine.
Michael.
Bye.
Good to see you.
You have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.